Fox 13 social media guru Imari, and we're reeling in some of the most exciting, extreme, and entertaining posts on social media.
I paid $20 at Halloween Horror Nights to not get scared.
This is Florida for real. Social media moves so fast, we're here to break it all down for you. And to help me sort through the chaos, it's the voice of weekday mornings on Magic 94.9, Scott Tavlin.
It feels like every week these videos get more entertaining, and so we have to talk about them.
And they really do. This unexpected moment on live TV actually happened right here at this station.
The cold front on Friday, breezy. That seems high, doesn't it? Does it seem high to you?
Degrees.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to be
Fox 13's chief meteorologist Paul Dellegatto was presenting his forecast live when a graphic pops up with an unusually high temperature. 1.5 million of you have watched this video.
And over 1,000 of you left comments like General Grievous, who turned Paul into a meme.
Viper Chick 47 says, so my mom asked if we made plans for her birthday on Friday. We saw this come on the screen, so I told her, apparently, ending all our bills. Happy birthday.
And then Kay Nicole commented, but at least it's gonna be breezy. Way to look at the bright side.
DB1015 added, when Brody does the data entry.
You know, that actually makes a great memory. Do you remember where Paul famously had his dog Brody always helping him out with the forecast during COVID?
I do remember this.
Come here, buddy. You just messed it. Come up here for a second. Just come up. Come up here. Come on. Up, 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 up. The maps aren't going to move because he just whacked the computer with his head. So let me just verbalize the forecast, okay? That wasn't very smart.
Oh, Brody.
So cute. But you know, enough of this idle time-filling speculation. Let's take a trip.
Okay.
And we're gonna go down the hall and we're gonna see what Paul has to say in
Take
the
me on
Weather
a little
Center.
tour.
Yeah, have you ever been to the Weather Center before?
Nope.
Okay, well, this is a perfect time to go.
It looks like this is where the magic actually is happening.
This is our Weather Center.
This is so cool.
And this is our chief meteorologist, Paul Dellegatto.
There's the man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So nice to meet you.
It's nice to see you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, first off, we saw your video just go massive. Everyone's talking about it. How does it feel going so viral?
Well, I mean, I didn't expect it. I mean, I saw it the first time the people saw it at home. So it's one of those things where you just go, okay, what is up with that?
The face in the head tilt.
Right. So it's not as though it was anything planned. And then what I'm immediately thinking is, how could you do something so stupid? And then really, you realize it's simply a case of typing too fast. You type too fast and you get things like that.
Is that what we
I think
see
we've
right
all
here?
typed too fast, except when we type too fast, it's not broadcast.
Yeah,
Of course.
thousands
people.
upon thousands.
Right.
Now millions of people have seen that
This
mistake.
is the 888 is simply hitting the 8 one too many times.
Yeah.
We've all done this, but this doesn't end up on TV.
Yeah, now the entire world is saying
The lesson is learned. Take your time, check what you do, go back and look at it. But I do admit, when I saw it, I said, okay, this is going to be fun. So I had a bit of fun with it.
Yeah, I love your reaction.
And you gotta, I mean, the thing about life is it's all about self-deprecating humor. You gotta if you can't take yourself too seriously. If it happens, it happens. You're just gonna roll with it and see how it goes.
Yeah, your reaction warmed all of our hearts.
Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Paul, for
More than
answering
warm hearts.
the unanswered questions
Warmed is
that
the
our
word.
viewers had.
It's 888 degrees.
From terrifying temperatures to haunted houses, when we come back after the break, since it's spooky season, we'll meet a TikToker with tips for surviving the scares when our theme parks turn into scream parks. 4 million of you watched this baby's reaction to a ghost face mask. Video? Wama, Tennessee did not expect her son to have a horror movie worthy reaction when she put on the mask at a Dollar General store this month.
This baby and I react the same way to scary things in life. Movies, masks, and all the above.
Well, you know, Floridians may not have fall foliage, But we do have plenty of scare experiences, so we can get spooked like that baby.
So some people seek out these scary moments. They watch all the movies, they'll go to all the parks. And then there's a whole handful of us that don't understand why you do that to yourself. Your heart rate goes through the ceiling, your palms are sweaty. Why would you give yourself those nightmares?
That made me think of Eminem. I think this is the perfect time to roll in this video of you at Hollow Scream.
So it looks like we're in like an alien. Ah! Jeez, Louise. All right.
Okay.
Okay, this.
Okay. I feel like I'm on the spot right now. These houses are so scary, and it's relentless. They don't let you take another breath of fresh air before there's somebody else that's jumping out to scare you to the floor.
Well, you know, we could really have a side-by-side of Scott and Baby, and it would look identical. But, you know, I actually saw this next video of Matt's Park Days trying a new edition at Halloween Horror Nights this year. This video got 6.5 million views on TikTok.
I paid $20 at Halloween Horror Nights to not get scared. You heard that right. Universal is charging $20 for a Deathly Afraid necklace that helps you not get scared in the scare zones. But I bought it to find out if it works. A lot of the times I don't think this stuff kind of works. So I wanted to buy it for myself and go into a scare zone with you today to find out if this actually is the real deal or not. Got my necklace. We are going to head into the Kathleen Crooked Lane scare zone to see if this thing is the real deal. All right, wish me luck.
Scaredy cat. It's better than being scared though.
So far, so good.
Okay, wait a second.
This area here is the real test.
There was a light.
Oh, interesting. There was no lights for that one. Oh! There you go.
I love this.
Yeah. I mean, if
First
you
impressions
don't want to be
of the
scared.
Deathly Afraid necklace. I will say I definitely noticed that the scare actors use you getting this necklace as an advantage to make fun of you. One of the boo holes over at the end of the scare zone didn't go off with any lights or sound. That was done on purpose to not scare me. It was really interesting to see. Once you go in that little boo hole area, of course, they can't really stop scaring you, so I got a really good scare at the end. But all in all, it worked. It actually worked. Scare actors walked right past me. They saw the light of the necklace and they didn't give me any time of day. Shout out to the scare actor in the beginning who called me a scaredy cat. That was everything. And all in all, if you do get scared at this kind of place and want to avoid the scare zones, I would say to buy this for $20 just because it's kind of a shield. It helps you avoid getting scared as much as we usually do. It's also a pretty cool souvenir for HHN doing this for the first year.
Okay,
Then.
everyone who is like me and gets a little scared too often, sign us up. Because this way you get to experience all the frights, but you also get to catch your breath when you need. You put on the necklace, you allow yourself to catch yourself, and then you can go back and hit all the scare zones that your heart desires.
Exactly. Well, this dude clearly knows his way around a Halloween event, so I reached out to see if he had any more theme park tips and tricks.
We are here at SeaWorld Orlando to get a very first look. We're here at Hollow Scream Busch Gardens for a very first look. Rumors are running rampant that at Halloween Horror Nights, Art the Clown is no longer roaming the streets of the park.
You call yourself the theme park king. I saw that in your bio.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to become a theme park influencer?
It's just strictly passion. I think when you want to get into content and when you want to create something online, you have to find what you're passionate about.
One of the first videos that I saw from you that has over 6 million views now was you testing out a new feature that Halloween Horror Nights has with their Deathly Afraid necklaces.
If you wear the necklace, like if you put it on and you turn on the light on the necklace, the scare actors in the common areas will not jump at you. This does not work in the houses though. So if you walk into a house, you know what you're getting yourself into. The necklace will not work. A team member will tell you to turn it off or put it away completely.
Hollow Scream Orlando is offering a trailer park tragedy. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so another haunted experience at SeaWorld Orlando is Hollow Scream. One of the scare zones is called Trailer Park Tragedy, which is a take on a really scary version of a trailer park, which a lot of people can relate to here in Florida because it is I walked in that scare zone and I said, this is really familiar. I commend SeaWorld for that though, because they took something that is so familiar to the Florida community and said, how do we make something so familiar scary?
You are the theme park king. So
I am.
Give us your 3 biggest tips for surviving spooky season here in Florida.
The thing I'll always tell guests if they're going to any haunt event is to wear earplugs. Step 2, the second tip I would say is if you are new to the haunt experience, go with friends. Make it a friend hangout session. The third tip I'll say is plan accordingly with the houses and always check the app, whether it's SeaWorld, Universal, for the wait times.
At Matt's Park Days, go follow on all the socials. And thank you so much for joining us. I really appreciate all the tips that you offered us and your experiences at all the haunted attractions here in Florida.
That is a perfect tip, especially when he talks about going with friends. That's the only way I could go.
Same.
I can't be brave alone, but in front of friends, I'm Mr. Macho.
You gotta act up a little bit with your friends. But we're taking a quick break, but we'll be right back with a content creator who's chronicling her showering journey and some crazy critters on the loose. This video has nearly 3 million views. Eve is a creator who says she's previously only showered twice a week and never realized how frequent others showered. So she started a series to romanticize showering.
Dana, I end up showering every day until I somehow enjoy it. I think y'all are onto something. Because I showered last night before going to my boyfriend's house, and this morning I went to Pilates, and normally I would not shower after Pilates because I don't really sweat, and you know, I don't have a lot of time, whatever, and I would just put dry shampoo in as I did and wash my face and move on with my life. Today I'm like, what do you mean I'm not gonna shower before work? Suddenly I'm like thinking about a 2 shower a day, being a 2 shower a day girl, because you start normalizing it, which is I realized maybe what happened to me with the showering, or the non-showering, is that I started to normalize non-showering, and I didn't really feel disgusting because it was the way I felt every day. And now that I've been clean, I'm like, should I do this twice? I'm starting to wonder if y'all have tricked me, trained me, Pavlovian dog style. Oh, and also my item for today, I'm not gonna shower this morning because I don't have time, but I am gonna do it tonight. But my item for today is I got myself a waterproof speaker.
I will say, like, showering does take a lot of time, and if your time is tight and you gotta go to the work and you gotta get the groceries, you gotta take care of the family, where are you gonna fit in that shower?
I will say you don't have to take like a full everything. She could hop in there for like 5 minutes and then you're good.
I mean, but I understand where she's coming from. But living in Tampa Bay, you can't walk outside and not shower after you've done anything. But it caused such a controversy online when she allowed herself to be this vulnerable about her cleaning habits.
She definitely started a debate in the comments.
Yeah, I saw Michelle said, is this real? I can't imagine not showering every day or twice a day.
And then Lana added her thoughts. Morning showers are a nice way to think and decompress, but night showers are mandatory if you were in public /sweaty to keep a clean bed. And I agree with her.
That's true. You got to keep those sheets clean. Melissa added, you know what? I appreciate you taking the time to learn.
And then, you know, who knew showering would be this controversial? I wondered what, she thought about this whole situation. So I reached out to Eve so we could learn a little bit more about why she decided to make this a video series.
Welcome to Florida for real.
Hi.
So what inspired you to make this video series?
So I guess I'd made a video that went viral probably a month and a half ago talking about showering. I'd come back from the beach with my boyfriend. I shower about twice a week. How often are we showering? Just like, can y'all be honest with me, level with me? Like, do I need to fix this? And a lot of people had comments on it, lots of thoughts. And the majority, I would say, probably 80% were a lot of hate. And so I started on this journey of figuring out kind of why I didn't like showering, what I didn't like about it, and if I could challenge myself to shower every day for 30 days until I kind of made some realizations.
Once you posted all of your videos, What was the reaction online, and was it what you expected?
I was getting a lot of messages from people basically being like, I also don't enjoy it. This has forced me to think about the reasons why and also come on this journey with you.
I'm very curious now though, after you've done 30 days, did it permanently change your routine? Do you find it enjoyable?
Definitely like it much more now, but I also think it's just like once you get in the habit of it and you're like, this is just something I'm gonna do, you think less about it.
Exactly. Well, Eve, we appreciate your transparency, and it started this entire conversation online. But what about in real life? I conducted a survey of my own to see just how unusual Eve's showering habits were. How often do you normally shower?
Like every other day to every day, probably.
Every other day?
A couple times a day.
Exactly.
2 to 3 times a day.
I would say once a day, sometimes twice a day if I work out.
I shower every day, but I don't wash my hair every day.
I usually shower probably twice a day, morning and then night before my classes and after my classes.
Yeah. And what is the longest that you've gone without a shower?
Oh gosh, probably like 3 days? 3 days? Yeah.
Well, cause I'm a man, I'm a boy, so I could go some days without a shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, just cause.
That's pretty normal.
I mean, less than a week, more than 2 days. Yes. Confirmed.
I went on a hike once where it was like 2 days maybe.
Okay.
And that was rough because you're hiking, you know, so I would say like 2 days probably.
I would say like during a hurricane, it was like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
You know, I had no underwater.
The longest I've gone without a shower was when I was in Nepal and we were hiking the Annapurna base camp. I think that was a week and a half hike. So it was a week and a half without a shower. And I stunk. Same with my whole family that hiked up the mountain.
Okay, for you that could wait 2 or more days without a shower, I almost want to salute you. I'm a 2 shower guy.
Yeah.
1 in the morning because you're missing out on that beautiful wake up moment. The hot water, the soap, and the suds, it makes you feel so good. So why would you not do it at least once a day?
But you know, now it's time for a segment that we're calling
Animals in General.
Shout out to our associate producer, Luana, for that voiceover. But knock, knock.
Who's there?
A big old gator. Look at this thing right here. Over 23 million of you saw Erlingberg's video. He says he noticed an alligator in front of his friend's house in Ave Maria near Naples as they were pulling in. According to Berg, the gator was left alone and returned to one of the ponds in the neighborhood. And it looks like he might be missing like a paw or foot or whatever. I don't know what gator experts would call their little hands.
This needs to be in the contract when you move to Florida. Show this to the rest of the country to let them know that when you're moving to Florida, expect a gator a time or two. Maybe it's going to be crossing the road, or maybe it's coming over for dinner. Exactly. But it's coming.
Well, on to non-gator animals. 1.2 million of you watched this.
He's awesome.
He's a healthy boy.
Wow. A massive iguana was caught roaming around a Daytona Beach neighborhood. Body camera footage shows cops struggling to corner and capture the reptile before it was finally secured in the back of a patrol car. Investigators believe the animal was a pet that got loose. The FWC says invasive reptiles can be safely removed year-round. Oh.
Yeah, but are you going to be the one that grabs that? Because that thing has a tail that would just smack you.
Oh my God.
I would not grab it. And I think iguanas have the ability to like remove their tail when they get frightened, so I'm surprised the tail was still intact.
I feel like Florida is sort of like Australia, where we just have all these wild animals, and it takes somebody very brave that is willing to grab that. Like, look at these police officers.
Yeah, I would have had to put in my resignation. That's just too much. Well, after all that, we're going to take a short break, but when we come back, we'll be scrolling through Scott's socials to see who's been making waves over the radio waves.
$100?
Besides entertaining us on the radio every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., the man next to me is also who Floridians turn to with their most intimate dilemmas, like this caller.
I'm worried a honeymoon is going to ruin the start of our marriage. She wants Italy. 2 weeks, wine tours, shopping sprees, private tours to the Vatican. But the price tag? It's about $20,000. She says if I really love her and want to start our marriage off right, I'll figure it out and make it happen. But I'm over here. I'm staring at our savings account thinking, do we want a honeymoon or do we want a house one day? So now she's accusing me of being cheap and ruining her dream honeymoon. I'm not guaranteed to even have a home after this. Like, if there was ever a time to drain my entire savings account, would this be a good enough reason to do so? Like, I'm worried I'll regret it.
It is a good reason. Because here's the whole side of a honeymoon. You get one, hopefully. Take the trip that you've always dreamed of. A house could come later.
But I gotta disagree with you because as a young person myself that still needs to buy a home, give me the house. The honeymoon can be a great trip. That's not, where are they going for $20,000 to the moon?
Yeah, well,
To Mars?
Italy, all the tours, those things cost money. Well, this married couple figured out how to make their money back by charging guests at their wedding.
This is so messy.
As we walk into the reception, there's this huge sign. It says, pay at the door to hit the dance floor.
Oh!
They thought they were being cute. It was absolutely legit. They had someone at the entrance taking people's money. They said it was to help fund their honeymoon. Okay, if I wanted to fund their honeymoon, I would have chosen that option on their registry. I did not. I purchased them a really nice gift.
They had a gift registry and you had to pay to get into the actual reception?
Yes, there was no notice or anything. I bought them a really nice gift. They're my friends. I wanted to help them with their home, moving in together. But no, then I also have to cough up $100 just to get into the reception.
$100?
And it's not like I could say no. I mean, they're my friends. I'm in line with all of the other guests. Like, what do I do? Just walk out?
Well, you know how expensive weddings are. So, yes, is it shocking? But if you're a real friend or if you're a really good family member, you'll say, I get it. Times are tough.
Yeah.
Here's the money. Let's party. We're already here. Let's party. You would spend that same money if you were at a club downtown.
But the thing is, I'm not at a club, Scott. I'm at somebody's wedding. Like, if you can't afford the wedding, then you should just go to the courthouse, say I do,
Okay.
but I feel like charging guests to have fun at an event that they probably had to pay for travel, hotel, outfit. They may have kiddos. They had to get the kiddos some clothes. They had to get their hair done and their makeup. It's just too much.
I mean, it's expensive, but I feel like we should go into it now knowing we're gonna have to spend a little bit more money to help out our friends and our family.
Well, we'll see. But it's not just listeners' problems you share on your Instagram. You posted this shocking footage of a literal daylight robbery at Tavern Towers.
She does this every time we leave. Sneak in to the kitchen and come out with a treat, but not a treat of her own. It was literally my bagel, my last one that I was looking forward to, and there goes Coco the dog.
Bad dog, Coco, bad dog. But the comments weren't necessarily about Coco. Someone noticed your shoes in the back. J Squared said, how many roommates do you have? That is a lot of shoes over there.
I feel so attacked right now. You need shoes for different activities in the day. I have walking shoes, I have workout shoes, I have dress shoes. You need ones, and some aren't old enough to get rid of yet, okay?
You know, and I made the mistake of telling producer Paul that I probably have 3 times as many shoes. Don't judge me. And I didn't write this next part. No, this isn't the back of I have a business Payless. That was not me. I'm sorry, Mom. Those are me and my mom's shoes together. So before y'all judge me, those are both of our shoes together. And it's just,
You kept the boxes though.
Yeah. I don't want my sneakers to get dirty.
But you get a shoe rack. Like, I feel like mine looked bad, but at least it was in a shoe rack.
Are you judging me right now, Scott? Is everybody on this team against me? Okay, whatever. So in an effort to convince us that we are shoe hoarders, I'm not a shoe hoarder, he wants us to play win, choose, or draw. I have no idea what that means, Paul.
What does that even mean?
But the rules are apparently simple, allegedly. Scott and I have to guess how many shoes other normal hosts at the station actually own. Neither of us know the answers, and of course, if you're playing along at home, no wagering. Our first victim was the second meteorologist of today's show, Mr. Nash Rhodes. Hey, Nash.
Oh boy, okay. I can already tell Nash likes to take care of himself.
Yep.
Different activities call for different shoes. I'm gonna say 9 pairs of shoes.
I'm gonna say he has at least 20 pairs.
20 pairs of shoes?
He seems like a very dapper guy that he takes care of takes care of himself.
Okay, but at a certain point, how many shoes do you need? And also, shoes cost a lot of money.
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. Okay, so let's just hear from the man himself and see who's right.
I think I've probably got a dirty pair of sneakers, something I can do, just wear out in the mud and the thick of things. I've got some for the gym. I've got nice ones, and there's probably 3. And then loafers, I've got 2. I've got 2 dress shoes like I have on now. Probably need these get cleaned a little bit, but I make these last as long as I can. And beyond that, 2 different pairs of flip-flops, sandals, hybrids, whatever you want to call them. So probably around 8 in total.
Okay, so 20, way too much. 8, I'll take the win on that one. Thank you very much.
1-0 right now, but we'll change some things. Next up is Good Day Tampa Bay weekend anchor Mariah Harrison.
Now, I will say, Mariah, she has style. She has fashion, she has grace. I see, in my head, 25 shoes up at her place. I'm gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna say 30. Okay, we'll see. You probably know Mariah way better than I do, but I don't know how you even fit that many shoes in your house.
Well, we'll see. Let's see what she has to say about her shoes.
I'm not quite sure how many actual pairs of shoes that I own, like the overall number, just because I'm really bad at getting rid of them. So I hang on to them even when they fall out of style. But it's probably more than 10.
More than 10? What, Mariah? I knew this woman had 30 shoes.
It's probably closer to that. I will say we both win that one. Okay. Because we both knew that there's a lot of shoes in that home. There's definitely a lot of shoes.
10 plus seems like she was lowballing us a little bit. Yeah. I think it's more like 30.
There might be a couple pairs you got to get rid of, maybe.
Well, finally, we have 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Good Day Tampa Bay anchor Walter Allen. I definitely, Walter seems like a shoe guy. Anytime I've seen Walter around the studio, he's had on a different pair of shoes, so I'm just gonna put that out there.
He knows how to dress, but at the same time, Walter just seems like me, where we have the same shoes that we rock every day.
Maybe.
I'm gonna say 6. 6 pairs of shoes, working out and work. Walter and I, we're like brothers.
I'm gonna go with 11.
11 shoes.
11. We'll see what 11 is giving us.
That's too much. There's no space for him, his family. Where are all those shoes going? How do you keep them all clean?
I'm sure Walter has a big closet.
Let's see.
How many pairs of shoes do I own? I would probably say around 20 to 30.
Oh, okay, that's an upset because I definitely would have swapped Mariah and Walter with that count.
I am shocked at how many shoes Walter has, and honestly, I respect it. I want to be on that shoe game one day.
Well, unfortunately, I have lost, and Scott is our winner.
I'll take it.
There's no prize, unfortunately, other than bragging rights.
Not a new pair of shoes?
Oh no, we don't have the budget for that.
Okay,
but if you have a viral video that we should be talking about, make sure you send it to us at Florida4Real on Instagram or TikTok. And remember to keep it real.
Florida for real.